It's stupid.
We can close with that.
John Kennedy, Louisiana representative, blaming the marchers on the defund the police. Oh, he was saying, if you marching and all of this stuff about defund the police and all this, then if somebody break into your house or a crime happens,
and no cop come,
don't call the police, call a crackhead. He literally said that. A representative.
How would you call a crackhead?
He said, call a crackhead.
What they gonna do?
That's what he said. He was in Puerto Rico today.
Jesus.
Swore that all the money that Trump said he was gonna give them, he's gonna release it. That's what he said. Because when Trump was there throwing paper towels at people,
thank you, he
said he was gonna give them money. They still cleaning up from Hurricane Maria.
I know.
So
and we're giving money to a lot of
Ukraine and everywhere else and all this. So if you can give billions of dollars to Ukraine,
what's old?
How about giving some money to Puerto Rico? That's part of the United States.
Right.
But according to old man Biden, he's gonna do right by these people, and he's gonna get them that money. He's gonna release the funds, release the hounds.
Going back to the defunding the police, though, I want to quickly say. Mm-hmm. For me, I always thought, because we live in the suburbs of the city of Chicago, so I know when we're in the Chicago area and we see the police officers and their jobs and as much involvement they have to be compared to some of our suburbs
that just sit in
lily white
that want to give people
that
tickets
do a little
all day.
Traffic ticketing. Well, you're thinking
y'all
making
lately,
some big money. Yeah, maybe defund them.
But you know what?
And give money to the inner city cops who got to chase down the crackheads.
We can't say that hardly no more because they getting these kids out here in the suburbs, man.
Well, but there's still some lily white ones that are very.
No, they messing with them too.
Those cops ain't doing nothing.
No, they messing with them too.
What suburbs?
I'm not even going to say the area, but at least 2 areas here, the Richie area. And
they're having some issues with the
crime? Hold on. These kids, these that live in these nice houses, they talk to these kids that live like in the hoods.
Okay.
And they bring them over. See, when parents are away, they had them house parties.
Ooh.
And these nice,
it's like those movies we watch.
They have house parties and they hear rap music
in these $1 million neighborhoods.
Yeah. And the cops is like, hold on a minute, partner.
You're in the wrong neighborhood
for that. So they starting to mess up. Yeah, they coming out.
So they getting their money's worth now. So don't defund them.
Yeah, don't.
Because they're working. Yeah, they're starting to work hard.
Yeah,
now.
And if defunding means that you taking money away from salary, I'm not for that.
No, I'm not.
If defunding
they
means,
need to be paid more.
It's
in the inner cities.
I agree with that.
Especially in the inner cities.
I agree. I don't think you should defund.
Chicago
if
cops.
defunding means that you are paying so that they have the money is allocated to something that will improve,
that will help them
do the job, then I'm for it.
Like calling mental illness, people that deals with mental illness,
or having more training.
Yeah.
Wendy says not defund. Wendy says rearrange the money like for men. See, we just see Wendy. We got to get you on the show, Wendy.
Yeah,
Wendy, we right here, Wendy.
We right there.
I ain't even read your thing, and we were saying the same thing. Yes. If it's allocating the money,
move it around
to something else, or maybe bringing a different type of cop that deals with certain, certain things, then we're for that.
You can't say. And here's the thing: I don't know
why
you
shouldn't have said call a crackhead.
But what the thing is, though, when people make these comments as politicians, don't do nothing cut and dry.
Thank you.
Let's just say, let's revisit this. Let's see that we can allocate. That's why I like what's her name in Georgia? My girl.
Stacey Abrams. She lost a recent case, just so you know.
She did.
She was the one that was saying that the election wasn't fair in Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
And she lost.
She lost.
But she can't say that and then say that the election was fair for what's his name?
For Trump.
Anybody that says the election wasn't fair, we all know. Stacey, I love you. Trust me, I love you, dear. Mm-hmm. It ain't never been fair. What is wrong with you?
Ever since you
should have known
we was able to vote.
They used to meet people when black people first started to vote. They meet them before they go into the place with guns and go, where you going?
Where you going, boy?
So I don't know I guess she wanted to bring awareness to it.
Yeah.
But she was right as far as they made them. It'd be like broken down things that they vote on.
One hanging.
It'd be one machine and the line in the hood
all the way around.
Be stretched out. Who gonna stand in line for 5 hours?
And then at 7:00 it closes.
Yeah.
And
who's gonna stand in line for 5 hours to vote? Versus if they go to the other districts, that the white districts, they have 7, 8, 9 machines.
Thank you.
And it'd be one old man. Trying to and we already know he voted for Trump.
Right.
You could just walk over there and help him.
Yeah.
You vote for Trump. Let me push the button for you.
Yeah.
And then leave him out. And then
she lost that case.
So she lost that case.
Oh.
But she probably was trying to bring awareness. I hope she didn't think she was going to win.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. And then too, she's good on speaking what the whole purpose is.
Yes.
So you can't do cut and dry.
Yes.
Like defunding the police. She'll speak to ways to.
And didn't I tell you the Democrats play checkers and the Republicans play checkers?
Yes. Yeah.
Whose brilliant bone brain idea was it to call it defund the police?
Yes.
Whose hair scheme thought was that?
Remember Obama talked about
Why would you name
he
it?
Said the name of when you say that.
Right, hey, I gotta go. Hey guys, let's do a good. It was probably AOC or somebody like her. Let's do
defund the police.
Let's name it defund the police. How about that?
And run with it.
And run that by the American people. How about that?
And the American people, especially the police officers, they're going, what?
Defund?
We need more money. Well, compared to a lot of the lily white suburbs that you're saying now is starting to feel the heat.
And we had a racist moment among ourselves.
Yeah.
Prejudice. We can't say racist. We was prejudiced.
Yeah.
Because we was delivering this weekend. We do our Uber and our DoorDash.
Tell them that.
We come clean when we have prejudice
$1 million homes.
$1 million homes. We was delivering at this one house, and we saw the black lady getting out the car.
She looked biracial though.
Yeah, no, she was black. She was black.
The kids were black though.
Yeah,
okay.
She was black. She was light skinned.
Okay.
And I was like, she must be like the maid or something.
We didn't think they lived there.
Did not think that was their house. That was our own.
And we had a circle
prejudice.
I know. We didn't think a black man lived
and
there.
then the man came out and helped with the groceries because she was getting groceries out and he was black. No, we get worse though. We got worse with it. So then they had a cane corso dog. And we
beautiful.
I said, let's pull over and
puppy.
Roll the window down and ask him about it because we wanted to get one.
Yeah.
So we said, "Is that a cane corso?" And he started talking to us about the dog and said, "It's a beautiful dog. We love the dog."
They had one before that died.
Right. And as we was driving off, we said he must be an athlete.
I know, we stereotyped. He could not have been a doctor or CEO. We said athlete. He was a Chicago Bears player. He probably was.
You see how our own, or in the music industry or something.
Yeah.
Surely he couldn't have been a doctor.
He can't, no.
Or a lawyer.
No.
Or a scientist.
No way.
A businessman.
No
an owner. A CEO. We went with athlete, musician, something along those lines.
And he looked more like an athlete because he was built.
So I say that to come humbly to our followers.
We shouldn't do that.
Our subscribers, our family,
yes,
and say we shouldn't do that.
Yeah,
and that was
we
wrong.
Felt bad when we drove away.
I felt bad,
but he had a beautiful home,
beautiful car,
yes,
beautiful wife,
beautiful
kids,
home. In a nice
neighborhood.
Dog.
We did not in our wildest
and the little girl
dreams.
came over talking so intelligent.
She probably was so happy to see us.
She was like two or 3 years old. This is our dog, and she was pointing at her and. I was like, oh my goodness.
And you don't see nobody black over there. So she probably was happy to see us.
I know. Like black ladies. Like they remind me of my aunt and my grandmother and my...
But I felt that was wrong of us.
I know. We assumed his...
We assumed. Never even asked him. And how would we ask him? We wouldn't ask a white man.
Yeah, thank you.
We wouldn't ask a white man. If we was there, we wouldn't say,
what do you do for a living?
What do you do for a living? We wouldn't ask him that.
Are you a lawyer?
And why can't white guy be the athlete?
Thank you.
Or in the music industry.
So we had a moment, and that was a learning moment for us.
It was wrong.
Yeah.
We don't know what that means.
Things. Yeah.
So,
okay.
And I hope to God he was a CFO or something.
CEO?
Both. CFO or CEO.
Yeah,
I hope.
Yeah. President.
Yes.
Something.
I don't even want to do it. I should be ashamed to even think about it.
What?
I almost want to put the address in
and see who lives there. And if we be hurt if he was a Chicago Bears player.
Yeah, we're going to do that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to take one for the team.
Yeah.
It was a prejudice moment, but I have to look it up.
Take one for the team.
I'm gonna go back and look. I think we still see the addresses on that app.
Do you?
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna put his address in, and I will see what he is, and we will come back to you. Let's cross our fingers, y'all, that he's a CEO or somebody in business.
But what would it matter if he was
It wouldn't. But the fact that we went there first. first and then to have it proven makes me ashamed, and then to validate my shame.
But you know what? It's what you do is what a lot of cops do too. They profile. Racial profile. One of my mom's co-workers was working in that area in her night job, and the police officer followed her.
Yeah.
And he pulled her over. He said, "Ma'am, may I ask where you?" She said, I left my wallet at my job.
Well, they always follow me whenever I'm over there.
Yeah, they followed her. She was an older lady.
Remember they followed us in South Carolina.
And she didn't even realize she was being racially profiled when she told us. I said, you were racially profiled. You didn't know that, did you?
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it. I just told him that I left my wallet and I showed him my ID.
Yeah, I got pulled over for that. And the guy said, I said, "Why you pull me over?" He said, "I'm sorry, ma'am, but you fit the description." And then, he came back and said, "You can go." It was 2 other cars ahead of me with black women. Nothing like me. One was skinny and dark skinned. The other one was old.
Oh, but you fit the description.
Like gray hair.
So they can't.
What's the description?
Black woman. We just knew it was a black woman. We don't know if she was big, skinny, black. I
would have loved to pull off and 3 cars of fat black women with my color.
Then you would understand. Oh, I am kind of close to looking to them.
We were looking for a fat black woman with your color.
With long hair.
Yeah. You notice all 3 of those cars, y'all look the same. Sorry, ma'am. Not a dark skin. We was all niggas.
All black.
All right, y'all.
Okay. That's the rabbit hole.
All right, we going down a rabbit hole, y'all. All right, y'all.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So